Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go-getterism number 629. 629 for June 22nd, 2016. Today I want to talk to y'all about the love of your family and friends. Or should I say family and friends who love you. A lot of people grew up thinking that nobody loved them. Nobody really cared for them. Nobody did for them. Nobody felt for them. It's a terrible thing to grow up like that, feeling that way. And what's really more terrible than anything is the circumstances that probably have to be present in order for a person to feel that way. Now, initially, when you hear somebody say that nobody ever loved them, nobody cared for them, there are two ways that you can look at it. You can look at it as either this person has really been dealt a really bad deck of cards in their lives, and then they never had stood a fighting chance, but then you wonder how they made it this far. And then the other way you can look at it is that they're really just very, very spoiled, and maybe there is no level of love and affection that can satisfy them because they're greedy like that. I think that there's probably evidence to support both of them depending on who the person is. Affection, love. You know, people say that you should show, some people say you should show love instead of saying that you love a person. And other people believe that you should always say that you love a person, even if you don't have time or the ability to show it. I believe that both are true. I believe that you should always tell a person that you love them. If you love them, definitely. You know, showing a person love can be misinterpreted, because there have been plenty of children that have grown up and said that, well, my mom, my dad, they never told me that they love me. They never once said it out of their mouth. I don't think that that's a good thing. You should always make sure that your children know that you love them. Run it in the hole. Tell them that you love them so much that they get sick of hearing that they are loved. But don't ever let them say that nobody told them that they love them, because it can put you in so many bad positions in your life, and it can make you have so many troubles in your personal relationships. And friends should tell each other that they love each other too. And I think that's one thing that men are starting to learn more nowadays. You know, when you grow up with good friends, you know, man to man, and you start to lose good friends through sickness and death, moving away, you know what I'm saying? It's like losing brothers, and it hurts. And there are hardly too many things that hurt more than somebody passing away before you got a chance to really tell them how you felt about it, because you never get that chance again. Of course, their energy is still there, and you feel like you can speak to them in the heavens, but you know you really wanted to do that while they were here on earth, because that makes good use of your time while you're here, and you don't want to leave a lot of things out on the table that are going to cause you all types of regretful problems and stress and depression. You don't want that. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. So that is what it is. But you know, I was talking this morning on the radio show about how there are a lot of parents that won't pick up their children when they're small, when they're babies. You know, kids be like, they want to be picked up, and some parents be like, no, I'm not gonna pick you up every time because you're gonna be spoiled. You expect to be picked up every time that you put your hands up. But guess what? They need to be picked up every time they put their hands up. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing, and I'm not negotiating that point. It's a good thing, because there's nothing like that connection between a mother and a child, a father and a child. Kids remember that. They remember getting that close physical affection, like being picked up, and being held, being hugged. There's nothing out there that can duplicate it. And the earlier in the developmental stages that you establish that, it could do a lot towards ensuring that the relationship between you and your child will be better as they get up to their rebellious stages. Show them that love. You know, because if you don't give it to them, if the parents don't give the kids the love, they'll go out and get it from somebody that probably doesn't really love them. You don't want that. That can lead to teenage pregnancy. That can lead to promiscuity. That can lead to sexually transmitted diseases. That can lead to prostitution. It can lead to abuse. It can lead to a whole lot of places. And that's not to say that that's guaranteed to happen, but you have to do what you know you're supposed to do in order to improve your situation. You can't say what might happen with somebody else's situation. You have to take care of your situation. So do the best you can as a parent or a friend. Show that love. Express that love. Right out your mouth. I love you. I love you. I really love you. I really love you, and I really appreciate you. You know what I mean? You make me feel good inside. I'm proud of you too. And I mean that. Think about it. When somebody says that to you, you can't front. That shit make you feel good, man. It makes you feel good. So there really isn't any good reason not to express, like, there really isn't any good reason not to give that to somebody else. Make them feel good too. It don't hurt nothing. It don't even cost nothing. You know what I mean? Love and affection, that shit don't cost nothing. We just don't understand it, and some of us haven't been taught how to give it. But we need that from our family. We need that from our friends. Because like I said, the alternative is bad. And you probably know people who never heard nothing from their parents except getting cussed out, told that they ain't shit, that they ain't never gonna be nothing, that they're bad. You know, they hard-headed. They ain't never gonna change. You don't want that cycle to continue to the next generation. And you have the power to stop all of that. But you have to make the change in your life. If your parents didn't give that to you, I'm giving it to you. You make sure that you give it to your kids. Tell them kids that you love them. Because if you grew up without love in your life, believe me, you are feeling that void. Now, what you need is somebody to be filling that void. You don't like that void. You don't like that. Don't nobody like that. So make sure that you don't duplicate that. And we duplicate it by mistake. We don't do it on purpose. We all make mistakes. But once you know better and you keep doing the same shit, that's not a mistake no more. Now that's on purpose. And you're accountable for that. You're responsible for that. You gotta handle that. Something needs to be done about you. Don't let that be you. Simple as that. Love of your family and friends. You have family, you have friends that love you. But if you haven't been shown what true love is by your peoples, if you ain't been raised in that, then you're not going to recognize that love when it's really being shown. Or you're not going to believe it when it's being told. Don't let that be you. Alright? Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And yo, there was one thing I wanted to talk about as far as that family thing is concerned. And because it was one little small thing. That affection thing comes straight from out the womb. That's why some people employ unorthodox birthing techniques with their babies and try to make the transition from the womb, because the womb is a very comfortable place. You know, the placenta is warm, it's liquid, and it's comfortable. It's the perfect place for a baby. When it comes out into the world, it has to pass through the vaginal canal, and it's a painful process. So some people have taken their baby and they employ a midwife to have this like a liquid surface, so the baby goes from a warm climate to another wet, warm climate. and then they cut the umbilical cord and all of that from there. It's a good thing. But that shows affection straight out the box, and that's real love. You giving your baby a hell of a head start. It's just something to think about. I mean, it may sound extreme to some people, but hey, what's more, what if you want to take a chance in your life? How about taking a chance on making sure that your babies are all right from the door? Fuck that C-section shit. Alright? Get with y'all later.